Stop playing.
Yeah. Come on now.
Right.
Sponsored by the Emotional Club. Shout them out, man. Y'all go ahead, go to the Emotional Club website and get the merch. Pick it up, man. Share it to your friends, your mom, your daddy, your sister, your cousin, your kids, daughter, your unborn kids, your future kids, whatever the case may be. You share it to them. Y'all go cop that real quick, man. Emotional Club, bro. Y'all go ahead and get that.
Yes. It is your boy 40, the host with the mouse. And I'm sitting next to one of the best co-hosts ever. The man with the plan. He need to go stall in the Hollywood shit. He need it. Don't fuck with that boy. He been working. I seen him.
Yeah,
big actor, Tom Cruise, Dela Cruz, William.
Appreciate you. What's up, word? How y'all doing today?
It is
How y'all
the
doing?
Monaco emoji, and we are right back. How you feeling?
We're back. Oh man, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about today, especially what we're gonna get into today. We're getting tinfoily, very tinfoily.
Tinfoily hat. Don't even. God damn.
You live here?
Just playing the tags.
I ain't gonna lie, what?
Tinfoily.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm really gonna let him start off.
All right. First, we're gonna start out about a few names. First off, let me say this: for those that do not know, that aren't aware, let me inform you that recently, I think a few weeks back, probably a month back, people have been noticing that scientists have been coming up missing. Well, not missing. They've been coming up dead for some strange reason.
I was hoping you was gonna talk about this. I didn't write it down. I was like, let me just not see. Let me see who gonna get this one.
Oh man, I couldn't pass this one up, brother. I couldn't, brother.
You deep dived on it though?
I deep dive a little bit, but I was
medium dive,
but I was able to capture two videos from, I think, 2 or 3 videos from people to actually that spoke on it, or the ones who I think I did a roll call on that came up dead too as well, and they actually spoke on what was going on with them and their situations. Mm-hmm. So, first name, young lady go by the name of Amy Eskridge. She's an independent researcher from Alabama. She studied anti-gravity, pollution, UFO and extraterrestrial research, and electrostatic pollution. She died June 11, 2022. Cause of death was ruled as self-inflicted gunshot wound. Next person, Michael David Hicks, research scientist, NASA Jet Propulsion Laboratory. He's from Sunland, California. Research area was asteroid characterization, deep science observation. He also worked at JPLs from 98 to all the way to 22. His research methodology was a foundational to the Blue Neo's Hunters program. He died July 30th, 2023. Found deceased in Sunland residence. Cause of death unknown. No NASA statement. Frank Mywald.
His cause of death was unknown.
Frank Mywald, principal scientist, NASA Jet Propulsion Laboratory. He's from Los Angeles, California. Planetary Robotics Systems, JPL Deep Science Mission. Died July 4th at the age of 61. Cause of death undisclosed. No statement from NASA. Anthony Chavez, a retired employee, Los Alamos National Laboratory, New Mexico. Research classified decades of work of it could work at LA&L before retiring in 2017. He went missing. He was missing since May 8th, 2025. Details: he left behind car keys, wallet, and phone. Number 5, Monica.
Everything a man gonna take.
Monica Reza, Materials Processing Director at NASA's JPL Aerojet Rocketdyne. I hope I said that correctly. She's from Los Angeles, California. Rocket materials engineering, painted nickel super alloy used in Starstrip's New Glenn reusable rocket. She went missing on June 22nd, 2025 at the age of 60. The details were last seen hiking near Mount Waterman, Angels National Forest. No trace found despite 2025 search. All right, Melissa Kaisis. Some shit. I hope I said that correctly. She was an administrative officer, security clearance, Los Alamos National Laboratory in New Mexico, research classified high security clearance at the LA&L. She went missing June 26, 2025. Details: car and belongings found at home, both personal and work phones, factory reset before disappearance. Family statement: family says disappearance was not voluntary. She had plans to take care of her mother after an upcoming surgery.
Definitely weird to kill yourself when I want to take care of my mom.
Not kill herself. She went missing. Stephen Garcia, government contractor, Kansas City National Security Campus at Albuquerque. I don't know.
This nigga got the list. Hold on, bitch.
They did. I told you, I was gonna let me slip. I don't know what NM.
Hey.
NM, I don't know.
I don't got this on the notes at all, nigga. I looked and I was like, you know what? Fuck. I'm speared.
So Stephen Garcia, he was nuclear weapons asset oversight at a high level security clearance. He went missing August 28th, 2025. Details: last seen on surveillance footage leaving his Albuquerque home on foot carrying a handgun, leaving behind his vehicle and personal effects. Carrying a handgun.
Hey, somebody sound like they know they finna get hit with that. So sincere.
Okay, we got three more names, and then we good. Jason Thomas, Assistant Director, Norvitas, active DoD contracts, Wakefield. I want to say Miami. I could be wrong. He was a pharmaceutical researcher and cancer
I think that's Michigan.
Michigan? MA?
MA?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know. MA.
Massachusetts?
Maybe. Wakefield, Massachusetts? Maybe. Could be. He disappeared December 2025. Body found in Lake Quannapowitt, Massachusetts, correct? On March 17th, 2026. Yeah, I did. 3 months after his disappearance.
Claps not for him, but like, I guess. But
scientist number 9. That's where we're at. Nuno.
It's crazy you got all these niggas' names.
Yep. Nuno.
You a motherfucker.
I told you about doing a little homework. He's a director, MIT Plasma Science and Fusion Center in Massachusetts. Plasma physics and fusion science. He was fatally shot December 16, 2025, outside of his home.
Didn't even hide it with that boy.
Yeah. Scientist number 10, Carl Gilmeyer, astrophysicist, Caltech, at Llano, California, shot dead February 16th at the age of 67 on his front porch.
Jesus.
Last but not least, scientist number 11.
What's crazy is they just saying just shot.
That's to those two people.
Really take that in. I want people to really understand. It's just missing.
Mm-hmm.
Shot by
What?
who? They're not even giving you a last known whereabouts on the missings. Just missing. Shot.
Mm-hmm. Leads to our last and final list of person.
Oh, I wish y'all would have got our CIA episode. Oh. This shit would have lined up. Ooh. Y'all would have went back and looked at the CIA episode we actually did. Maybe it was in fate that we couldn't put that whole up. We had to just delete it.
Oh Lord. William, I hate that you have my name. William Neal McCaslin, a retired U.S. Air Force Major General, former commander, Air Force Research Laboratory, Albuquerque.
Oh no, y'all should be looking for him. Like other scientist niggas. Okay, cool. This nigga served your country. Just gone.
He also was a hypersonics directed energy system advanced propulsion. He went missing February 27, 2026. Just last month, basically. Wait, no.
2 months ago.
2 months ago. My fault.
Jesus.
At the age of 68. Last unknown. Left home on foot with only a .38 caliber revolver.
Had that thing.
Last known heading towards Sandia Mountains in New Mexico. Oh, that's what that means, Albuquerque, New Mexico. Okay, cool.
They was on some dang, what's the name of that show? Breaking Bad.
Shit.
They had to go.
Shit. That's all I can say right now.
I mean, what's your
before I move forward, yeah, oh man. It's just when people start talking about this and it started coming to the news, I was like, okay, like that's a little weird. That's a little weird. Because it first started off with the first woman, Amy Eskridge, right? How she was, it's a video, it's 2 videos that I got of her.
Now, I was studying Amy Eskridge and I thought that this topic for Amy, her right there, right?
Mm-hmm.
I thought the topic for Amy was too strange because
I thought it was too. Her video, the way she was talking about how when she was studying.
Oh no, I had more than video. I had a whole interview with her husband.
You did an interview with her husband?
No, not me.
Oh,
no.
I
had an interview with her husband, and he was talking about how they did kill this girl, or supposedly, under suspicion. That's where my brain is going, because they were sending radiation waves to her and her boyfriend through her house. They were making her sick.
Because she did say that her hands was turning. You could see her hand. This part of her hand up here was red.
Yeah, she was going through a lot of stuff to the point where she had broke up with her dude, or I think they split under for his safety type shit. But when they was together, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure these are the same people. But when they was together, they would be in the crib, and it would be a all blacked out truck, which is illegal for their state, sitting outside their crib, and there would be frequencies coming through their crib, and they know that they would be shooting frequencies from that car into their house. But it was the reason why they knew it is because they were sitting down and they was finna watch eat popcorn and shit. And when you pop popcorn, you don't pop all the kernels. So kernels at the bottom and stuff like that might be, or it just might be some loose popcorn. Some people just don't. They make sure that they don't burn it, so they just don't pop all of it. You know what I'm saying? And while they was chilling, kernels inside of the popcorn bag were popping while they were sitting there. And she started to get nauseous, dizzy to the point where she was projectile throwing up all night type shit. They was fucking with this girl eternally after she discovered anti-gravity. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I was like, I know you know what I'm talking about. No, I just thought this was too weird to bring it here because I don't think people would have really connected a lot of stuff because it would just it would have just been a random name. Now it's just now that she's collided with all the scientists that died as well.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's a little different. I didn't even know that they put her in that package as well. And I was already looking at her before she died. Man, I wish I can bring this shit up on I didn't bookmark. I mean, I did bookmark this shit. I just have to, that was so long ago. That was literally maybe a month and a half ago, maybe 2 months ago, right on the dot of Ronnie Scientist really was disappearing.
Well, I'm glad you brought that story up because here's the video of her explaining like what's happening to her.
Yeah, this is after she left her guy.
Yep.
A scientist with connections to top secret government secrets who has died or gone missing in the last 4 years under mysterious conditions.
Just before her death in 2022, Amy Eskridge had announced plans to present her groundbreaking work with anti-gravity technology. The 34-year-old had been openly experimenting in the field and founded a research company called the Institute for Exotic Science to establish a more public space for developments in anti-gravity work. Her death from a supposed self-inflicted gunshot wound has long been questioned since she had expressed that her life was in danger at the time. Eskridge worked closely with her father. And according to NASA, Richard Eskridge is a retired engineer whose many projects included novel work on a system to propel a spacecraft with high speed.
There is now an 11th scientist.
I found out that I was being physically surveilled by the following method. My ex-boyfriend and I realized that people had been breaking into our apartment,
breaking into their crib, yeah,
together
that's
in
what
the
he was
same
saying.
vehicle. And so, like, I'm in the apartment, I'm about to go to work, and I'm like, why don't you take out the trash and scope out the parking lot and make sure it's okay before I go to work? So he goes out there and he's like, there's this weird fucking Lexus. It's like a silver Lexus. This is a shitty apartment. Like, why is there really nice Lexus in the parking lot? And it has tinted windows that are not street legal. Like, just totally dark, totally black tinted windows that are not possibly street legal. And so he comes back in and we're standing in our bedroom window looking at the Lexus and talking about it. And I say out loud, maybe we should walk over there later. I found out that I was being for the license plate because the Lexus is across the parking lot from us, but it's backed in, so you can't see the license plate. Within 2 minutes of me saying, hey, we should walk over there later and take a picture of the license plate, we were still standing there at the window looking at it, talking about it. And an Eastern European looking motherfucker with a black beanie, dressed all in black, in his 50s or 60s, walked out of the apartment directly across from ours holding a license plate. And he opened the trunk of the Lexus and he took out some tools and he changed the license plate right in front of our fucking faces. And then he walked back to his apartment and he put the old license plate on the front patio and went inside.
I got it.
Left it outside. And it was literally like, come get the license of the license plate. Like, come get the license.
No, you still play that one.
Like, I had more where this came from. Come get the license plate. And then after that, the Lexus started tailing me. And every time I saw the Lexus, it had a different license plate. It would be like Alabama plates, a different state plate. It would be random dealer plates, none of which were local. Just like cardboard temporary dealer plates, none of which were any local dealers. Every time I saw it, it was different plates. It would follow me to the gas station to go get beer. I would
See,
go get
she
beer
got a
at the gas
deeper
station,
dive
and
because
that
it was
Lexus
happening
follows
to
me.
her. It wasn't happening to him.
And even my ex called an Uber once. He called an Uber. The Lexus pulled out from the spot across the parking lot from our apartment, drove over to our apartment, and said, "Hey, I'm your Uber here to pick you up." The license.
I just want to say, we playing this.
You already know what they's finna do when she got in that car.
I just want to
She
say,
was not coming back.
I know how to swim. I never put a gun in my head. I won't put a rope around my neck. And I do not wander off to no mountains, to no nothing. I like being in the house. I'm loved by everybody. Just want to let y'all know that right now. Plus, we're playing this shit.
Because we sure finna get into it.
We might
Man, why you maybe put on my shit like that? That's not even my notes. We doing some digging.
Snatched in the Uber.
Goddamn digging, boy. I'm telling you, we might get followed. Might show up at the job right in our face. Delete it.
Well, yeah, I ain't even got no problem.
I'm gonna delete that shit right now, right in front of their face.
Give me 10 bands.
10 bands. Nigga say 10 bands.
That's nothing to you.
He pulled up to your job
It's
at
nothing
the
to
airport. 10 bands.
Tell me I see you when I see you. You gonna give me 10 bands? You gonna see you when I see you.
All right, he gonna put you in that truck and I'll never see you again. What happened to Taylor? What did happen to him?
Like I said, if you don't think I'm prepped, like I said, give me 10 bands. 10 bands is nothing. I should ask for 50.
I have more where this came from. I have an Uber sticker or a Lyft sticker. You can't drive Uber if you don't have an Uber sticker.
You think this all I got?
What you mean?
As far as like you thought this what you need to pull up on me? You think this all I got? Like I said, give me 10 bands.
He said 10. Stick with
this. Is ice cream compared to what I got on exposing y'all on some shit.
Part 2?
I'm just saying on some other shit. We just got done talking about the Art Bill shit.
You got to send me the shit so I can look at it. And I'm like, I don't know. We post this one.
He pulled out of his spot across from our apartment where he lived.
We get a knock on the door right now.
And drove over there to pick him up and said, "Hey, I'm your Uber here to pick you up."
I don't play with that energy.
I know.
Because they play with
They
crabs
changed
too.
the license plate right in front of our face. Like 60 seconds after I said, "Hey, we should go take a picture of that license plate." And they leave it on the patio, like, "Take it. We have more.
You're right.
Just take it."
Nothing.
Like, I'm scared.
That was good. That was a good
tired.
CIA agent. Whoever
I'm
it
real
was,
tired.
I think he did the right thing.
I need to disclose soon, man. I need to publish soon because it's like escalating. It's getting more and more aggressive. Like over the past, this has been going on. I have an Uber sticker for like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years. And over the past 12 months, it's been like escalating, like more aggressive, more invasive, digging through my digging through my underwear drawer and sexual threats over the past like 3 to 6 months. And now I'm like, fuck, I have to publish. Fuck, I have to publish because like it's only going to get worse until I publish. There's no way out of this. There's no way out of this fucked up situation until I publish.
Not unless you burn your stuff and you tell them that you burnt your stuff. You know what's crazy?
What?
I want y'all to come too.
There is.
I'm going to show you 2 things. One, they did the same thing to the mermaid people. Anybody who know about the mermaid discovery and stuff like that, they did the same thing to them. They came and ransacked their discovery, stole that shit, and say, shut the fuck up. And you did not build no submarine. None of that shit happened. And they couldn't prove that, however. They had it on TV and everything. 2012, I had it on my DVR. I will never forget that shit. This is not the first time they fuck with scientists or discoverers that wasn't supposed to be discovering. Number 2. This is between me and you. And this probably gonna fuck you up. I sent it to you the other day. And I don't think you
you're not gonna play it in the far, right?
No, it's nothing to play. I sent it to you the other day. and I don't think you downloaded it in your brain like you should have.
Which man?
I sent you a picture.
Graphic?
No, not at all. Shit, I can show them too, but I'll tell them what to look at. As far as, look at this. I sent you this picture. Is that not crazy to you?
I can see the similarities.
Nigga, we not finna do this today. Nah, I need you to open up your goddamn eyes.
No, I did actually see it. I actually see similarities.
You know who sent me that though?
Who did?
My mama told me that.
The lines on around his mouth.
Bro, that boy look identical. And what she was saying is people, they always get reborn.
Mm-hmm.
And they were saying that this president is the rebirth of this boy.
Mm-hmm.
That explains his power. See what I'm saying? See how we was like, this nigga could be the devil. Or he could be a politician in spirit. Just don't have to be in politics.
Crazy work.
I thought that was, and this ain't something I Googled.
Mm-hmm.
I put these pictures together and I snapped it myself. This ain't something I pulled up. I just was like, she told me to pull it up. She was like, he looked just like him. She didn't even tell me to pull it up. I just Googled it. And I was like, hold on. $20 bill. This nigga. Them niggas look. And this is the most used dollar bill ever. Who I'm saying is, that boy Pepstein
Pepsi
is very identical to your $20 bill. So if you look at Pepstein, just go look at it for yourself. And I want your brain to just do it for yourself. Just go look for it yourself. Look at that boy Pep and just go from there. I feel like I handled that pretty well. Did I do that well?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can we call him that from now?
Pep.
Pep.
All right, we call him Pep. Yeah, I'll put 2 and 2 together.
Safety reasons. I know you're not retarded.
I know how to swim.
I know you're not retarded.
I know how to swim.
I don't.
But why would he go near the waters?
But exactly.
Taylor just drowned himself.
Not at all. I don't even want to do that. Alhamdulillah. Nobody can even. I'm too anointed. Alhamdulillah. It's not happening over here. But, you know.
I don't know about this one, but
I love same topic, or we floating on. We're not going. We had that video ready. The husband.
I ain't gonna lie.
I threw it up, and
I get cold feet now.
I threw
saying that shit in my head. I'm like, you know what? I value life.
I just want to play a little bit of it. Let's
play a little bit of it. Play a little bit of it. Then we can move on, because I was getting tinfoiled before.
Accurate, yeah. Amy was definitely a Swiftie. I never knew that. It's crazy. I mean, not crazy, but I mean, that's interesting. That crazy can describe lots of stuff in this story. So, are we ready to start yet? Yeah, let's start it. So I was thinking, I wanted to kind of go like your story, and then like separate of Amy, and then when we get to you meeting up with Amy and what you knew about her, like up to that point, and then like I like just chronological, you know what I mean? And then just going through everything. Oh, okay. Before we start, I just cracked a bottle of Johnny Walker 18.
I
and
feel
I'm
you.
gonna pour a shot in her memory. I normally don't drink whiskey, but
she already gone.
Alcohol fan, so
I'm gonna do a.
What do you look like?
Oh, okay. Normal guy. I'm gonna do a little quick fast forwarding because this is a 4-hour interview. I had this a long time ago, but I just thought it was too much. It's like this ain't how you start the pod, but we've already deep dived into stuff like this anyway, so might as well.
Send me that whole fucking video.
Oh yeah, it's on Twitter though. So
on Twitter.
Mm-hmm. Twitter is where you really gonna get like unfiltered stuff. If you can find a way to make an algorithm of this type of stuff on Twitter, you'll be surprised. But they'll just give you some shit, bro. And it'll be some shit that nobody is on at all. Hold on, y'all. I'm like robotic now. Okay, that's a lot better. But yeah, if you can get them, I'll show you how to make one of those algorithms. It's not that hard though. But let me see. Fast 40.
I think this is a secret space program or military industrial complex. The people that discovered it back in the days were not government officials. It was your Lockheed Martins and your Northrop Grumman's. It wasn't it wasn't elected officials. It lost. I think during Eisenhower, it lost control. The government lost control of it. That's all speculation.
Hold on, they got time marks on.
Yeah, but moving forward, dating Amy was a really interesting affair. Like normally, when you're dating somebody, you guys fight on, you could fight over money, you could fight over a relationship. Oh, you looked at that girl, too nice. We were fighting over the definition of an electron or the hyperfine coupling. It was a very strange relationship. It was.
This is what I'm talking about.
Not, but I did see some strange shit.
Yeah, so let's get into that then. When she visited you, and I think this is what you talked about with Tupac on the stream, where a whole van and stuff like that. Go into as much detail as you can about that event and what happened there.
Yeah, so when she was here, we were sitting on the couch and we just made popcorn. We're gonna watch a movie, and the popcorn in the bowl started to pop again. And, it already cooled off, so it started to pop again. And she started to like.
You witnessed that yourself?
It was in my hand.
Wow.
And she started to like scream and vomit. And she's telling me they're attacking us. I opened up the door where the energy weapon would have been emanating from because it was just in line with the couch. And sure enough,
for people who don't understand, there are weapons out here that they can do this to you. They do not use them on civilians or anything like that. They use them for these type of situations. This is possible. Don't rule things like this out. This ain't just movies. This is where the movies get them from. Just letting y'all know. He's talking about a literal weapon or a gun or something of that nature that can shoot through your crib and start making you vomit and trip out and put radiation right through your crib.
Across the street in where there was a parking lot, but the parking lot is for a restaurant. The restaurant was closed because of the pandemic. The car was parked not in a parking spot, but like facing the door. And the front windshield was tinted, which is illegal. The front windshield of the car was tinted. And I thought that was very...
And they telling the truth. We just heard two parties from two separate situations say the same thing.
Mm-hmm. Suspicious. I ran back inside. We went into the Faraday cage, and she was like trembling, and we were like really scared about that. Simultaneously, they hacked my Amazon account and put a gun in the checkout, like a BB gun, Glock, whatever. I have a screenshot of that. So...
if you could send me that and the van, I believe you said you took a photo of the van too, right?
It was a sedan. Yeah.
She said,
and you got a photo of that too? If you can send me those, that'd be great.
There was another one that was parked up the street.
Alexis
I
Sedan?
didn't get
Oh, Alexis
the
Sedan?
one that was
Yeah,
across
okay.
the street directly left before I could get a picture. And also, I'm kind of in shock at what.
That's me.
But yeah, that's one part of very many. You know, if you guys want to look up for the interview, if you have a Twitter or anything of that nature, just go to your search box. Honestly, just put Amy Eskridge or Mark Sokol. Might be Russian, might be German, not sure. Mark Sokol, Sokol. Mark Sokol. MarkSokol. But that's up to you. It's on you. I would like to keep it in the tinfoily, but it's not as tinfoily as that. What else you got? I was really gonna let you go to your next one. What was your next?
All right. I don't know what this guy's name is. I think it's David something, but
Oh, I first okay.
Serious as a heart attack.
Ancient Alien.
And if it wasn't for these universal laws, they would have taken me out.
I think they would have.
They've tried and tried and tried. I have been given death threats directly from the Rothschilds 3 different times. They have actually had somebody that they could talk to.
Strong parties.
It's from them, through this person, to me, 3 times. Direct death threats from the Rothschilds. Shut up, or we're going to take you out. And I'm still doing it.
You're still doing it.
Because what they really try to do is they try to lure you in with a honey trap that gets you to authorize your own death. That's how it works.
But you need to be careful, and let me tell you why. We are being plagued with naturopathic doctors being murdered. It's happening all around the country, all around the planet these days. We have had biochemists killed. Stephen Quayle and I have talked about that for years. They're getting to these people who are those that would be able to fight back with their knowledge of alternative medicine and things like that. And we've been having these things happen, David, since the beginning of time. Strange deaths occurring around some people who wanted to go public about some things in the presidential campaigns.
Sure thing.
Person they claim committed suicide. Obviously, they said got killed on his left side, but he's right-handed. So, I mean, who does that?
And nobody took his wallet or his keys or anything.
Nothing.
Just leave him there.
And they claimed it was a robbery. They robbed him of nothing. So, in your case, you need to be careful.
It's not going to stop me. You know,
You can't.
I'm going to quote Abraham Lincoln. I think I did this on your show before, but it's worth saying it again. I'd rather die once at the hand of an assassin than die every day in fear of assassination.
Stephen. You know, it's crazy. I'd rather die in the hands of an assassin than live in fear of the hands of assassination. I think that's what he said. Yep, that just explains like how far he's willing to take this. Well, he ultimately is dead. He's dead.
I was just gonna say he passed too, right?
Yeah, he passed away. Oh yeah. So
talking all that shit. Dead. Damn, that's messed up. It's really more so like a lot of people be thinking that our system don't have these capabilities. Please keep it. Please keep in mind. These people don't want you to know a lot of things.
But then I heard that every
keeping you
amount of years that they dropped, that the government dropped like documents or files on what they was working on.
It's late. That shit 10 years old. Done with, over with. You can't even put nobody in jail. Anybody went to jail? Every time. And then we look retarded talking about release the files for what? Somebody gonna go to jail? Y'all gonna look at Jay-Z? I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say the names.
Yeah,
Y'all I'm not gonna say the names. Look, y'all, it's more than just that boy Jay. Jay and Beyonce is the only ones I'll be like,
shit.
I don't think
There you go.
I don't think that they are, you know what I'm saying, in that per se. You know what I'm saying? So it's like there's a whole list of people. Y'all not gonna put them where y'all supposed to put them. Only the people that is selectively supposed to be called are called. Diddy, Cosby, whoever you got going on, they gonna do them black roundups first. Them white folks gonna come last. Hella white folks, probably over 400 at the most. The reason why I don't believe in none of this stuff is because I knew all this stuff prior to. And this stuff is old now. And they only releasing to you stuff that they want to release to you. They told you no redactments. You got them with redactments. Please open your eyes to the lying boyfriend. That's what I call it. It's a giant boyfriend that cheats on you all the time and he lie all the time. It don't matter which one you want to pull out your hat. That motherfucker is a lie. Oh, but this happened and that happened. It is a lie. We are built off of lies. Remember that forever. Stop having gumption or assumption that your system is going to do the right thing. Sometimes to create a system, you have to do both. You have to do the wrong thing, you got to do the right thing. It's the only way you make a kingdom. That's how that kingdom crashed too sometimes, depending on what you did. But it's the only way you make a kingdom. You cannot make a kingdom in this bitch being nice. There's no kingdom that has ever been made that's being nice. Even Jesus Christ's kingdom has not gotten where it's gotten by being nice. Study the Cape Crusades. That's where I'm going to stop. That's where I'm going to just go from there. Like, you can't name not one person who came in this bitch straight peace and he got the biggest kingdom. He ain't kill nobody. Nobody ain't never die. Not one casualty whatsoever. There's not one. There's not one. You can't name him because it does not work like that. Your world don't work like that. Your world absolutely needs harshful death, and your world needs absolutely needs peaceful death. Your world absolutely needs peaceful life. Your world absolutely needs harshful life. You can't walk around with anything else. That's why some people walking around in their bubble. That's why some people walking around with knowing what the fuck is going on. It's because both is absolutely a necessity. Life is life. You cannot dictate what people got going on. You living greatly. What I want Americans to really realize is you get to pay for a place, whether you're working hard for that or not. Mm-hmm. Go into a bathroom, flush the bathroom, toilet, and turn on a shower with both temperatures accessible to you. And you can run that bitch all night if you want to. Really take that in. Somebody else has to go 4 miles out to get their water, carry that bitch on their back, go back to their hut, warm the water with fire, and then pour the water. You probably didn't even bring enough, too tired to go back. Pour the water in a tub and take a bath that way. Really set that in. Really take heed of just your bathroom. Just your bathroom. Alone. And start thinking about everybody else's bathroom situation. You are so privileged. You have absolutely no idea. And we're not even talking about peeing and pooping. People can sit on their toilet and be on their phone for hours. There's literally millions of people who don't have that accessibility. Sometimes you live in a bubble, sometimes you don't. So I'm like, everybody ain't in the same stuff. For me, I take that in all the time. I take advantage of it. Sometimes I'm going to be running too. I'm not perfect. I ain't gonna sit up here and act like I just think about those things too. It's like we don't take in what we got going on compared to somebody else and some other shit. And we don't take in how our government is doing all this fucked up shit just so you can run your goddamn bathwater all goddamn night. Whether y'all like it or not, we ran by, the P-boys and whatever you want to be ran by. You know what I'm saying? Those people have done the dirty, so you can do this. I also put that into grand perspective, like evil and good is a necessity. It's not something to be like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? We got to look at it in a different way. I'm not saying I'm not giving nobody excuses to do no bullshit or nothing like that. I'm just saying when you take a step back and start looking at it at a grand scale, you start realizing, oh shit. These niggas have made a goddamn real system. A real system. And a lot of people don't want to go back from that. They want that bathroom. They want that. They want all that. Everything that you got accessible, they are willing to ignore all the things, all the evil things that goes on that with our government to have these things, to be comfortable and be okay and to not think about it. Go on the next day, your job and stuff like that is the only thing that carries you. Your occupation. You know what I'm saying? That's the reality that we live in. A lot of people try to do a lot of fight. All right, you break these hoes down. How you gonna build them back up? I feel like once we destroy America, who's going to run it? You know what I'm saying? Are we gonna actually sit back and look at some of the hard work that some of these people did, even the non-evil version of it? You know what I'm saying? Some of these people pushed for some of these legislations and stuff to come out for us to be okay and us to be open for so many things, especially in the LGBT community. Y'all didn't fight for all that. You're going to break it down because they can erase it immediately. They're taking your laws away from you bit by bit by bit. I want y'all to notice that. But in the world of any physics, metaphysics, any type of physics, good frequency, bad frequency are both hand in hand. They cannot work without each other. This is how you work. And your government notice. This is why your jail system is like this. It's supposed to do rehabilitation. But some people rehabilitate, some people do not. So that's on me. I ain't want to go on a rant. I'm sorry. But I just be seeing shit and I be like, man, there's so many things that's puzzled up with, damn, we fucked up. But then it's like, you know why we fucked up. You can't say so many things and you just can't do so many things. It's like, you just got to keep it in this gray area. It's very safe to keep it in that gray area. Once I realized that, I was like, okay, it's really not too much I'm going to say anybody can do. A lot of people go out and vote and have a better politician, stuff like that. I'm not sure. TBD is what I say.
TBD. What's that mean?
To be determined. It could work with another politician. It could not. I say pay attention to all of it, then you'll see where it's going. And you should just prepare as a human, because there's nothing else you can do unless you're in politics. And even when you're in politics, it's still going to be hard for you to even get into it. So, nah. But yeah, tinfoily or not.
You got deep there, man.
Right?
I got one more video. Guy go by the name of Steve Greer, I believe. And he's basically said this was not supposed to happen. He basically said this wasn't supposed to happen. Caught off guard by the airport. Okay. He's basically exposing UFO disclosure.
That boy going up in it.
Stephen Greer, this is huge. How you doing, Mr. Greer? I'm a big fan of your work, man. Thank you so much for all that you do. To break it down, what do you want people to know? Like, in just a really short form, what did we need to know?
Well, we're not alone. Only about 10-20% of the objects seen are non-human. The rest are ours. From Lockheed Skunk Works, Northrop, Raytheon.
He's also on
The subject is false, but at the center of it is some amazing information and the technologies that if we could get them out, and poverty, pollution, all that. Oh, sure. Yeah. And that's another whole center of power and secrecy is that it would upend, well, I've been to Vatican and other places. I think it would upend people who believe the Earth is 6,000 years old and we rode dinosaurs back, then and stuff. But I think for most reasonable, spiritual, religious people, I don't think they have a problem.
Gotcha.
If it's explained properly. Now, the big problem is you have people going around telling people like Tucker Carlson and the vice president and other people that these are agents of Satan and demons, and they're mixing up things from other dimensions with things from other star systems. It's all this confused messaging that is done very deliberately.
So are they among us? And are they in positions in the government?
No.
They're not.
No. All the mythologies.
Really? So what is our...
I call them all the UFO mythologies. It's like literally over 90% everything out there.
Wow.
Yeah, I have one of my whistleblowers actually picking me up. He's a former Marine guy.
Yeah.
He's embedded with my Special Forces guys.
Yeah.
So we have a great team of Special Forces guys that are left the military working with me, and we're getting a lot of this down to where, we can't put it out on the internet, but it's being handed over to law enforcement and national security people, and there are criminal investigations underway about it. So.
Wow. So, are we getting closer? It does feel like we're closer to a full disclosure. And
fake disclosure first, probably.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your work. I'm definitely going to be tuning in. Nice to meet you.
I love the fact that, let's get into it. I'm going to let you go first because it's your shit.
Honestly, it's like, when he said the religious part, it was like,
Okay, that's what I was going to do too.
Because he said if you're open, if you like common sense, it's not going to disrupt your world. But if you were like the people like the vice president and Tucker Carlson that spreading it, this ain't nothing but ancient demons and devils walking around, it's like, yeah, it's going to disrupt your world.
That's not exactly what
the
vice president said. Because I remembered him having an interview, and I watched it myself. He said he did say he does believe they might be like maybe a demonic force or something of that entity, but he also said he does not know. He ain't strictly just go, no, that's demons.
Nah, but still,
he did say,
you
I
still
don't know.
implied it. You still implied it.
He still implied it though.
And you kind of just put that out there, and you got your following that'll take that and run with it and believe it. Like, well, he said it could be a demonic force. He device. I'm going to take it.
If we haven't learned from that one alien movie called, I believe, Signals, I believe it is called, where alien life does come down, but they just sit in there. They're not doing nothing. They're not, they're not harming nobody. They just sit in there. They got this one lady who ended up trying to talk to them, and they was really just trying to warn them about their future. But long story be short, America was like, should we shoot him? Should we not shoot him? Pretty much the entire movie. So that's where it gets tricky.
Leave him alone.
What do you think? Do you think?
I say just leave him alone.
No, wait. I mean, like, do you think? Sorry, my dog is like in the wrong and he wants to come out so bad. Do you think the crossover of religion and extraterrestrial life is, how extreme is the controversial for some people?
It's gonna be.
How is it for you? Like, what does it say for your faith? Let's say fuck other people. Fuck other people right now. For your faith, what does that do for you?
It don't really do much nothing because I'm not gonna tie it. I'm not a religious person, but I'm a follower of Christ person. I'm not a religious person, a follower of Christ, but it's not really do much for me. It's like I'm gonna just separate the two. Like, okay, this is a unknown extraterrestrial being that I'm seeing, and it's just that. It's nothing to do. You can't just tie the two together and be like, oh, that's the devil.
Well, you don't have to tie it and go immediately evil because you don't understand it.
Yeah, we don't understand it. We don't know what it wants. We don't understand it. We don't know nothing.
I mean, the real question is the rhetoric from the Bible or, text. Is it something to course on to you because you're human? Or is it now coursed on to interterrestrial life? Or maybe interterrestrial life may understand that a little bit better than we do. You know what I'm saying? Or now, if you ask for my hypothesis, totally different. But I'm saying for like you and your understanding of your faith, how does that impact proof of life for you? As far as like, okay, now does that question, why didn't God talk about these creatures?
No.
Is what I mean. Like,
no.
Does that open up your mind to Christ more? Or does it just separate it and be like, oh, those are just aliens?
Yeah, this is just aliens. Really. I think God, if God wanted to mention it in the Bible, he would have. It's just plain and simple.
It's kind of already pre-mentioned, already in there too, but at the same time, if you guys watch the Ancient Alien and the Holy Bible and the Jesus thing, they kind of show you some of the connectivities of that. I don't remember the deep dives of it, but they also show you I think 19 or 17 different Jesuses out here as well. And so it's like, now it makes it, for me, a story of faith, of like the divine self, instead of like all of these stories and stuff like that. For me, it's like, oh, what he's really trying to teach you is like the divine self. You can find a way to get to the divine self. You can find, that way of at least clear, full thinking, Christful thinking, something that is just kind of like Goku, Ultra Instinct, just clear thinking. You don't hesitate, you don't have no fear, don't have anything of that nature. I think that was the ultimate goal for what Christ is, and even God was trying to give to the human because they didn't have it at that time. Or shit, we still don't have it. And he's still trying to show different ways on how to get to that way, instead of it being like, oh no. I think a lot of people are going, if I act like this, I won't go to hell when I die. See what I'm saying? Like, if I stay on this, I won't go to the burning place, per se. But that's why I was asking, like, on you, how does that question, like, your faith and stuff like that? For me, I just think God is one of those interterrestrial people as well. Tried to come down and show you the way, but we just was too ignorant. That's my general belief of what happened. A lot of people go, sacrifice for our sins. I believe that happened as well, but in that ritual, before the rituals, all the stories before Jesus, or Yahshua or Yahweh or any other names you want to pick, there were so many other stories other than just that one small bit when he carried the cross and just the end. A lot of people remember the end. There's a whole large story of his growing.
Mm-hmm.
So, for me, I look at that a lot more than what a lot of other people do. I understand what he also did for us as well. I believe in that as well. But I believe that it's also, if you study metaphysics and anything like that, I believe that is a lingering ritual still here today. So, as far as like he died for your sins, and your sins are inevitability to be repentful or to be repented.
Mm-hmm.
So, other than that, I do more praying than to his Father than Jesus. This is just my belief. Other people like to put both 2 and 2 together. I do more to his Father than Jesus. I talk to Jesus as well too, because he's still also the Holy Spirit as well. But I know I do more talking to his Father than anything. Because before, that was an unmerciful God before Jesus got here. Before, he was like, oh, y'all tripping? Wipe y'all out. Very unmerciful. Then he had a son, and he became merciful in the story. He gained more mercy for human beings and human life. Because he wiped us out multiple times. When we was tripping, wasn't no dude he sent down. Nope. That boy was just like, okay. Flood. He just let nature take its course onto human beings. Multiple times. And it was, that's why I was like, if you read y'all Bible, the beginning, before Jesus got here, this dude was ruthless. He let you rock for a long time, and he let you try to find your way. But if you ain't find your way, and there was too many people not finding their way, and I believe that person's still there. You know what I'm saying? Christ is something that's also getting played with as well. So it's like, we just never know. He shows it in different small quantities now. We don't get it. America, what's really crazy is America don't get it. We don't get the tsunamis. We don't get the earthquakes. We don't get those hoes. It's all these other states that get these things. And that get hit by maybe the Lord. You know what I'm saying? And we just get a chance to sit back and stand there and talk about it. Like, oh shit, tsunami in Japan, or, you know what I'm saying? There's so many other different things that just happen to these other places. We very rarely get those type of casualties. Rare. For them, it's regular. Like Trinidad, they got to look forward to an earthquake every now and again. That whole might be okay, or that whole might be detrimental to them. Like, that's why I was like, the other world really feels the wrath. We don't even feel the wrath of the Lord or anything like that. But I don't know. You don't question my stuff. For me, I believe God gave us a physical being, an interterrestrial being in the first place. His powers is our powers. His powers is heightened at birth. So he can show you your powers before you get there. We need to teach you peace of mind first, just like any other martial arts movie. Teach you peace of mind first. That's when you gain the strength of mastering whatever your martial art is. Same thing. We need to teach you peace of mind first. Then I can teach you how to heal an ear. Then I can teach you how to do A, B, C, and D. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's like, but we didn't even get to that step. They introduced Jesus to whatever covenant they had at the time. They didn't believe him. And I honestly believe we just murdered him. I believe the sacrifice is still there, but I believe he was supposed to stay here and teach us the way of the Lord instead of him being on the cross in this whole 9 yards. My hypothesis. Just when I just do a deep dive, that's why I was like, I don't think that's how the way it's supposed to go. I think we over united his death, and we're prolonging it into faith and etc. and different things of that nature. When really, I think God sent him down here to come and teach us some things so that we all could be Jesus. Everybody could be Jesus, woman and man. Because people be thinking that boy was a virgin and things of that nature. No, that boy had Marilyn. Look up Marilyn. It's his first wife. And he gave the church to his first wife. And whenever you see the Last Supper painting, the Last Supper painting, you see them in a conversation or an uproar. They're in a conversation and an uproar because Yahweh or Yahshua or Jesus, who you know. Oh my God. No. Well, Jesus is telling his disciples, he's giving the church to somebody, the disciples have never met. And they not officially married. So now they really don't agree with what they got going on. He already told them that he was going to die and everything. And he told them that I'm giving the church to a woman. But the patriarchy in that moment, they didn't allow that and they erased that. And then they painted Marilyn Manson in the Bible as a whore. And really, that's Christ's first wife. She's never was a whore. They just wasn't married. Which means Jesus was down here slinging that thing, but sorry.
Jesus.
Which means love happened. The frequency of love, which what he expects out of most humans, happened.
You know you went off the rails, right?
That's basically he talking about the religion. I just wanted to go on.
No, I'm not talking about. Yeah, I know. Yeah, but you were talking. You were yapping. This is your episode.
No,
this is your episode.
That's why I asked you multiple times.
Your episode.
I asked you multiple times.
Which one is this? 3? This repeated 3 or just 4 or 5?
Nah, it's definitely not a repeat. Definitely not a repeat.
Jesus, Taylor.
Nigga, you supposed to do a deep dive of your own topics.
I was, but then you started talking. I'm gonna let him ride. Let him ride.
That's why I asked you though.
Let him ride. I thought I was prepared, but your ass.
I mean, I've been wanting to talk about stuff like that for a long time. But.
Yeah, it's told me to hold my beer. I got this. Show you how it's done.
But that's also why I said my shit not 10-4. My shit was not 10-4. My shit was like a simple topic. My simple topic is
part 2. Part 2.
Part 2.
Part 2.
What you mean?
We had an hour.
You wanna stop now? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Cause I already know this is gonna be prolonged. It's about to be 3. I gotta get up in the morning anyway at 11.
Oh shit! I thought it was 1.
Hell no, it's about to be 3.
Oh shit! You ain't the only one. I gotta get up and over my damn self. Well,
y'all just tuned into the Monaco Emoji podcast. This was very tinfoily.
Tinfoily.
I called this one the tinfoil episode.
Tinfoily part 1.
Tinfoil part 1. Because a lot of strange shit that was going on in this world, and I wanted to bring it to light. Again, I like to swim. I know how to swim. I never kill myself.
I do not. And
I don't want to kill myself nowhere. At all. I like being at home.
Not at all. None of those things I don't want to do. Ever.
And X out that Jay-Z name.
Right.
Yeah.
We're going to cut that out.
With that
we definitely going to cut that out. For sure.
I don't want to get that letter.
But Monaco emoji.
Yeah, yes, sir. Monaco emoji, Heartbreak 40 Will. Y'all know what it is, man. Y'all know what it is. We are out. Take care of your loved ones, kiss your daughters, hug your wives.
Right.
Tell them I love them. And one more thing. You go to your nearest gas station.
Oh my God, don't do it.
You walk up to that gas station, man.
Somebody gonna do that and gonna blame you.
You told them. You told them open the cash register. Once the cash register open, you put your hands in the cash register. And you tell them that money is mine.
Right. Technically.
Mine. It's Monaco Emoji, man. We out.